Hello everybody and welcome to the stream. How are you guys doing today? One second while I get everything good. I think we're good to go. How's everybody doing today? I'm gonna adjust the camera a little bit. There we go. How's everybody doing? We got Saito, we got Vanillix, we got Nova, we got Plant Gang, we got Shiny Lucario. No, we haven't gotten the Azelf yet. We have just decided, as Vanillix has put it, it is spooky season. And we needed to do a spooky hunt. We've done one every year of Gen 7, so we need to keep it going. First time we did Mimikyu, last year we did Phantump. Both of those were the two highest suggested hunts for this year, but we had already done them. So we went with number 3, Gastly. And I put up a vote, if you guys saw, I think it was Tuesday I put it up, for if we should do it in Let's Go or if we should do it in Sun. And Sun won out. It was originally just going to actually be an Ultra Moon, but I managed to goof up my Pancham hunt. So my shiny hunting team was already prepped and ready to go here. Figured may as well do it on Sun. So in the meantime, my main game now is X. I'm actually playing through X. I realized today when I put it in, I actually haven't even played X since I bought it. I just have not played on that cartridge. Yo, Jack, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. It's been a while. Good stream to be back though, man, because we're doing a new hunt. We're doing some SOS. It's been a while. I want to make sure my team's set up properly. Yeah, we got Smeargle out front, and that's what we're going to run with. We got Smeargle and, like, a metric ton of Lepa berries. So I think we're going to be good to go here. But yeah, so how you guys been? But yeah, like I was saying, I realized I actually haven't played my copy of X at all. Like, completely. Have not played it. It still had the save from whoever owned it before me. So yeah, I hadn't touched X. I actually hadn't even checked if it worked. There we go. Now we can get underway. Alright, guys. Alrighty. So yeah, this hunt is gonna be a little bit awkward, as it is a ghost type, so we're gonna need Foresight for these false swipes. For everyone who's unaware, the way I do it for SOS hunts, I know you can usually go a bit longer. I try not to. You can use, you can just use, like, you can either do the Trevenant, you know, harvest skill swap method and everything. I don't do that. I just never had, so I decided. So in my mind, I was like, kind of like, eh, what's the point? May as well just do what I usually do. And I'm a bit more precautious. Usually, I will swap every 10 instead of every 20 hits. Oh, I did not realize this was going to be a thing. Ooh, this changes it up. This changes things up a lot. Yo, Cinder, how's it going? How's it going? First encounter shiny, that would have been crazy. Did I get Gastly? I mean, we found a Gastly. I'm gonna see how much I have to deal with this. I don't think I have a lot. Since we're starting off, I'll use a full restore. I know it's absolutely a waste, but I have like 10, and I have nothing else aside from Leopard Berry. Oh my goodness. Oh wait, I need to set up the rest of the hunt. I'm dumb. It doesn't matter. We false swiped it. It doesn't matter. I just need to Adrenaline Orb. And then we'll be okay. However, yeah, so I'm just going to use the Adrenaline Orb now. Yeah. They're going to only want to use Hypnosis, aren't they? Like, this is going to be a long hunt. Upsetty Spaghetti, what is the cause of this Upsetty Spaghetti? Yo, the Undisputed Era guy, what's going on? Am I getting Pokemon Sword or Pokemon Shield? I'll probably get both. Usually what I've ended up doing is, I'll buy a copy, mainly as like a YouTube copy, and I'll buy a copy as my main copy. I think, yeah, that did, okay, that actually did something on False Swift. Man, I'm gonna run out of stuff. Okay, there we go. There we go. Hopefully this isn't too long of a hunt because of because of everything, but yeah, Hypnosis is the real spooky part of this hunt, I guess. Double Hypnosis. It's only using Hypnosis. Like, Hypnosis and Spite. The only two things this Pokemon's gonna use the entire time, I bet. Admittedly, it only knows like one more move, I think. Yeah. Fortunately, though, also, like, a lot of these aren't really wasted turns, as, if it doesn't call in for help successfully, like, I don't need to have a move ready. You know what, guys, that Gastly cry is gonna get awfully annoying, I feel. We'll push through it, but it's gonna be a thing. Also, how's all the audio mix for you guys? I don't know. I think there's a chance that that I've been moving some cables around and it bumped the knobs. Also, just the music being different. But how is everything audio-wise? Because it is different from our usual softly set audio. Do you have a flute item? Those are like Infinite Awakenings. I don't know if I do. I've never really actually done much with the. Oh wait. We're gonna say it's 3. I get into the... See, I've been doing the soft resets for so long that the only time I hit F12, which is my encounter up key... Oh my gosh. Smeargle MVP. But yeah, the only, like... It's like the only time I hit F12 is I soft reset. But I need to remember to not do that. Because Because I can't actually keep track of the encounters properly with Spite being a thing. But yeah, we'll get through this hypnosis stuff. We'll make it work. Guys, I am so happy to be doing an SOS hunt again. Like, Audio Mix needs a little mindless remix. How's it going, MT? Welcome to the stream. I know it's a play on words, but like, does the audio actually need to be messed with? Yo, Mexican Shrek, how is it going? Welcome to the stream. How's everybody's day been so far? How's everyone's Thursday? Hopefully they've been going well. We're almost to Friday. Yo, Mariah Evans, welcome to the stream. It's been a long time. Yeah, good to see ya. How have you been? How have you been? All hail Shrek. Shrek is love, Shrek is life. Yeah, it's good to see everyone. Seeing some familiar faces that haven't been seen in a while. Cry doesn't sound right after like 2 months of Azelf. The problem is it's just so high-pitched, and it happens every time it calls for help. And whenever a new one shows up. Oh no, I have no way of keeping track of any of this. Spite is proving a bit more of an issue than I expected. Usually I keep track of how many Pokemon I've encountered and stuff with like the number of moves I have left. I don't really have that this time. I have to go after only like 10 minutes. Hey, that's all good, Saito. It happens. Stuff comes up. You good, man. Alright, so my plan's probably going to be, and hopefully this kind of evens itself out, and this is also just to be a bit more careful, I guess. Anytime, yeah, it only reduced Aerial Ace by 3 because I only had 3 left. Anytime I have to use a Lepa, anytime I run out of Aerial Ace, I'm gonna go ahead and swap the Pokemon. Just for the sake of, between being slept, like, see, it's already killing Aerial Ace again. Yeah, if it doesn't, like, we just lost all of that Lepa Berry just went away. What the heck? You know what? We're just gonna try to use Aerial Ace. I totally forgot this was gonna be another part of the issue because the problem is I'm asleep, so I'm not using different moves. So if they use Spite again, I'm out of it again. Like the Lepa Berry didn't even last a turn. See, yeah, Mean Look. They know Mean Look, Hypnosis, and Spite. I was like, this won't be too bad. Yeah, they can learn Lick. If they're level 8, they know Lick. This is probably the worst moveset that doesn't seem like a bad moveset at first. Because really the only thing I check for is like recoil and one-hit KO moves. Like, those are the only things I actively check for. So like I was like, this won't be a big issue. No, every single one of these moves, especially these moves in combination. Mean Look's okay. Mean Look's actually okay. If anything, it makes it where I can't have issues. I don't know. But oh my god, this is insane. All right. Yeah, no, this is turned into a bit more of a predicament. This moveset's the spooky part of October. Ordered a pizza with your friends, but it won't be here for like 50 minutes. I feel that. It always took like 30 minutes to an hour for my pizzas to arrive when I ordered them in college, despite living down the street from the Domino's. Like, I could literally see the Domino's out my apartment window. But I guess that means, because I was on the opposite side of the street, they weren't going to immediately make a left turn with their route. They went all the way down through the other end of their route and all the way back. I was probably the last pizza in that car. So yeah, I had plenty of nights of being like, I want a pizza, and ordering the pizza, and then spending a solid hour waiting for said pizza. Also, we definitely have one more. This is a hunt it's difficult to start keeping track of this stuff. Should have turned off animation. Animation's not a problem for me. I personally like having the animations on. I know a lot of people don't like that I have them on, but I like having them on, so I'm gonna keep it. Yeah, animation isn't an issue. I've had the animation on for every single hunt I've done outside of the Gen 3 ones where you guys like begged me to turn it off. Mindless mean look impression, just like... Do you remember Cookie from the other stream? Maybe? Maybe? Yo, Netty Rod, welcome to the stream. And Puffin, how's it going, my friend? It goes well here. Goes well here. Just learning that it was kind of a mistake to think that Gastly was an easy one. These moves all suck. Puts me to sleep. Both of them use Spite, and then like Lepaberry gone. Alright. Because usually, like I've said this, I usually use the number of moves I have left to determine when I swap the Pokemon, but they're just killing the moves left and right. Like literally the left and the right Pokemon are killing the moves. So this one's just kind of a fly by the seat of our pants kind of moment. I think that makes it more exciting though, right? It's that mindless guy calling for his pizza again. Yep, I was that dude who bought an entire extra large pizza just for myself. That was me. You're doing good? That's good to hear, Nebby. Used to love having animations on, and then he hunted Larvesta. What happened with Larvesta for that? Was it just long? Or was it like, actually the animations were a problem? For me, the biggest issue is this cry. Usually I SOS hunt by myself, like, with no sound on. So I forget this part of the equation. But yeah, Gastly's cry is it's on the edge of how much I'm able to bear. It's actually early Friday morning for you. Awesome. Well, then it is Friday. It's almost the weekend for you. Got anything exciting planned for the weekend? Remember going through this with 200 Lepa and came out with like 50. Yeah, I have like 700, so hopefully I'm okay. I haven't harvested Poipole in a while. Usually I kept my Lepa berries around 999. Like that was my number. Like I always had it maxed out. Cause I'd like fill the entire farm, the entire island with Lepa berries, and then I'd go do an SOS hunt and then harvest them all and plant them again and just keep doing that over and over. So I'm still going off that stockpile, so, you know, knock on wood, I'm not going to run out of those anytime soon. Even with a hunt like this. Yeah, but usually I'm not using Lepa berries every other turn. Lowest SOS call rate for Larvesta. Oh yeah. Oh god, yeah, Larvesta's is awful. Yo, what's going on, Juan Manuel Garcia? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today, my friend? You forgot the meatloaf. How could you forget the meatloaf? What a shame. Use some of the easiest to shiny hunt in. How's it going, Pokeblocks Wizard? Yeah, Usum does have the wormhole hunts, which, you know, basically just go super far, and it's like a, what, 1 in 20 chance of it being a shiny, or it's like 1 in 5 or something. Yeah, that is pretty easy, and even SOS, admittedly, it's one of my favorite types of hunts. It's the most exciting in my mind. Like, as a streamer and a viewer, I feel like SOS hunts are the best, like, combination for that, where it's like, it's interesting, I can do stuff with it, but it's not like, you know, Poke Radar or something where I have to be 100% focused on the screen all the time. It's just like, as long as I look over and make sure it's not shiny before I hit it, we're kind of okay. But it's also like, it's better than like Let's Go hunts for streaming, because none of you guys want to see me just like put the controller down and wait. That's no fun either. Like, there's got to be some excitement to it, and this music I think adds a lot. But like everything about SOS hunting, I feel makes for a great shiny hunting stream. Technically, just going to bed. Ah, it's that kind of Friday morning. Gastly shiny is worth the extra Alepa and time. Definitely, definitely. I'm honestly surprised with myself that I hadn't gotten it yet. Also, I think I needed to... This counter's not going to be very accurate, guys. Just a heads up, in case you haven't realized yet. I am horribly bad at tracking these. There we go. Yeah, so I have no clue if this counter's right. I have no clue how many I'm doing before I actually swap them. None of that. This is the most by the seat of our pants hunt that I've ever done. Those could be the most fun, though. You never know what's gonna happen. I could fail this hunt like 5 times in the course of only like a stream or 2. It's possible. Stressed out because you're trying to get a job and can't find anything. You'll find something, Mariah. I was in that situation. I was very much in that situation where I had spent months like trying to kind of find something. I'd had a couple like interviews, and like they all, you know, something just didn't line up within like 5 to 10 minutes of it, and it was kind of like, okay, like, is this just gonna be a deal breaker for everything? And like, I was extremely nervous I wasn't gonna get anything. But I was able to find something. I was able to find the job I have. You'll get something. You'll get something. As long as you're looking, you'll get something. Oh my god, I'm dumb. I haven't used Foresight. That is on me, but at least I wasn't hypnotized. Yeah, this is turning into a bit more of an ordeal than I expected. How's it going, Luigi Lewis? Did you find Lugia? Yeah, she has not found Lugia yet. We would all very much know if she found Lugia. Think you'll get Gastly before the end of October. We have today, we have Tuesday, and we might have Thursday. So maybe. It depends on what the call rate is like. The call rate so far hasn't been awful, honestly. It could be worse. Yeah, we've had 14 so far, and we've been going for, what is it, 24 minutes? It's like, it's 1 a minute, and like, it took me a bit to get going with the stream. Once we get into a groove of it, I feel like it'll speed up a little bit. Also, if I start tracking it more accurately. So compared to some hunts, I would say there's a good chance. But compared to some other hunts, I don't know. We'll see. Yo, what's going on, fam pleb? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Haven't even gotten an interview phase. Plus, you're trying to get into college, which you need to have the money so you can buy the equestrian gear you need for the course. I gotcha. You'll find something, Mariah. You'll find something. It might, like, it feels like there won't be anything up until the exact moment that there is something. Obviously, that probably sounds really dumb along the same lines of, like, you don't die unless you're dead kind of thing, but, like, you know, those kind of really dumb, obvious mistranslation from, like, different subtitles and stuff kind of thing. But, like, nah. Like, it'll feel like you're at that point, obviously. It feels like there's nothing there, but it's just like, it's one of those things where as soon as, like, you can't see it until it, like, is right in front of you kind of thing. Just because you'll find something. You'll find something. I'm tripping over my words, but you'll find something, Mariah. 100% believe in you. How's my camping trip? What camping trip? I haven't been camping in years. It'd be fun to go again. This weekend, though, I was at a wedding. It was at a barn, so I guess you could count it as camping. Despite, like, staying in a really nice lake house. We can call it camping if you want. In that case, I'm down to go camping like every weekend. 38 minutes till pizza. That's the only time that matters. It's pizza time. How's it going, Pika-san? Welcome to the stream. Reading the book? What book you reading, Luigi? Do I play Fire Red? I actually don't have Fire Red. I lost my copy of it sometime in the past, like, 12 years. Yeah, I used to... That was the first Pokemon game I ever played, Fire Red. I have Leaf Green now. I need to, like, deep clean my room at my parents' house and see if I can find Fire Red somewhere in it. Because wherever it is, Sapphire is too. Yeah. Or I need to, like, find it again, complete in box. I've been trying to build up a, like, complete in box Gen 3 collection. And it's slowly coming together. I'm getting, like, 1 or 2 games a year, it seems. My hopeful next game is Emerald. Japanese Emerald complete in box. If I get that, I have Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald all complete in box in Japanese. I'll be very happy to have that. Good luck with your jive hunting. Definitely. Best of luck to you, Mariah, on that. The worst part is on the place you're applying for work has an application test that you apparently failed. Oh, man. What kind of, like, test was it? Feel bad after killing Sans a few months ago. I still need to play Undertale. 5 attacks in a row. Oh, your cookies get. Oh, yes! Yes, I remember. Alright. Dodged 4 attacks in a row and killed the totem Mimikyu and got a crit on the ally Haunter. Nice! 5 attacks. That is awesome. That's awesome. Honestly, one of the best things about Pokemon Refresh, aside from just how adorable it is, the amount that you can dodge stuff or just survive crits. Like, when it's just like, oh yeah, you 1 HP, pushed through because it didn't want to see you feel bad. It's like, oh my god. Not only is that heart-wrenching, but it's like, badass. I just started. That's fun. Fire Red's so much fun. Like, as much as everyone kind of complains that Kanto gets a lot of, like, you know, like a lot of extra special attention, Fire Red Leaf Green, fantastic. It's the best version of Kanto. Let's Go looks real pretty, but Fire Red and Leaf Green have the most Kanto-driven content. Hands down. If you haven't played them, play them. It's the way you should play Kanto if you ever decide to and haven't. I'm trying to get my feet back into Kalos. I never actually beat Kalos all the way through, and I've decided that my main shiny hunting game is Sun, and that's obviously in the cap card DS right now. So I put X back in here. I'm going to try to play through X, play through Y, then play through Oras again. That way I can, like, get an entire National Dex in Gen 6. One of my big goals right now. I don't know how long it's going to take to do, especially with the fact that I know it's going to take longer than, like, the like 3 weeks until Sword and Shield are out, so like I know I'm gonna stop very soon, but I don't know. Hopefully I can get through at least one round of Kalos in that time. Can we also get an F for Alpha Dream? Why the F? Any motivation from wedding trip? Hashtag bad boy mindless. I mean, motivation for what? Is this a solo run? It's not really a run. Yeah, it's not a shiny badge quest or anything. It's just a shiny hunt for Gastly. Alright, we're gonna get one more Gastly on screen and then flip again. Fire Red had the Sevi Isles. Yeah! Your recommendations are flooded with Freddie Mercury memes. How'd that happen, Karim? I mean, you know it's because of something you did at some point. I don't blame you. Freddie Mercury's a great singer. It's Rain and Fire. It's a boring book. One of those, like school assigned books. First part was your strengths and weaknesses. The second part was situational, which from the point of someone who's applying for a job for the first time is ridiculous. Oh, kind of like the how would you react in a situation like this? Yeah, there's kind of, I don't know, there's not really right or wrong answers for that. I mean, well, it's not that there's not right answers, and the thing is, like, the odds are, like, it wasn't that like threw you out or anything. Like, really, the only way that you can have that be the, like, immediate no is if it's, like, it would be like, if you watch someone commit a crime in this store, what would you do? The, like, only thing you need to say is report it. Like, basically, as long as you don't say you would join in, like, those kind of things usually aren't the, oh, I'm asleep, so Foresight didn't do anything. Almost used False Swipe for no reason. Yeah, aside from that, it's like team compatibility stuff where it's not really a right or wrong kind of thing. It's like, ah, well, that wouldn't mesh with the team that's here right now, if anything. Yeah, I remember filling a lot of those out. Yeah, sometimes they just seem ridiculous because they really are. Like, there's not much to that. Like, it's mostly fluff to hide those couple questions that matter. And then even then, if you answer the questions that matter right, sometimes it just doesn't come through. I watched one and now you keep getting them. That be the YouTube algorithm way. Alright, now we can use False Swipe, and hopefully it actually works. How would you react to what? I haven't heard anything from the college. Ah, that'd be the most stressful part to me, I feel. It's all gonna be good, Mariah. It's all gonna be good. Oh, they're bankrupt now. Oh man, what happened? Oh wait, yeah, I heard about that. I think I heard it because someone mentioned it in Discord. Rip to them. Roses are reds, violets are blue. If violets are blue, then what is the color violets? It's a imaginary color. I was playing Let's Go Eevee and saw a shiny Pidgey and it despawned when you got to it. Oh, that's awful, man. That's awful. I had that happen with a Caterpie. I was sitting in Viridian Forest waiting for one to show up and been waiting like a few hours at least. And then I looked at a stream I was watching on my phone and I looked back to the TV and it was a yellow Caterpie and I moved towards it and it poofed out of existence. It was rough. One Big Daddy Garcia in the house. You going on your computer? Alright, fam. Fix ice cream, please. I need some ice cream. I actually have some ice cream in the fridge. I just realized. Probably gonna have some after the stream. Probably not a good idea though. I already ate a whole bunch of junk today. Sad. Sad for what, man? Also, I didn't realize until, I guess, yesterday, when I saw one on a gym. I didn't realize Shiny Gastly was in Pokemon Go. Did they add that with this recent Halloween? Because I know it wasn't a thing last year. I had just started playing last year, and a lot of people were kind of upset that, like, that Gengar raid day was, like, the only way to potentially get a shiny Gengar. Which still left Gastly and Haunter out, but now, like, you can get shiny Gastlys, I guess? I think the Gengar in Go actually kind of looks different enough to notice. You're motivated to wanting to get married myself at some time. I mean, I don't think there's ever needed to be motivation for that. Like, that's just kind of always saying, it's like, yeah, but I'm also, like, 22, and that feels a little early. Have I been letting my hair grow out? Actually, I've gotten it cut shorter recently. Yeah, like, I got it cut, like, maybe 2 weeks ago, I think. I don't know, the top might be longer than it used to be. I don't know, I'm getting it cut at a different place now since I moved. Yo, Rainbow Lycanroc, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? An SOS hunt? Yeah! It's been a while since I've done one of those. So it's really exciting for me to do it. I'm ready for this shiny. I got a Coke with Pepsi and your grape. All I need now are those sparkles. Hopefully we get them pretty soon, Juan. Sudden Death Games, welcome to the stream. You can get married at 18. Well, yeah, you can. But, like, that's too early. Like, yes, it's possible. In many places, it's even possible earlier than that. But that's not a good idea. 22, yeah. Yep. Only 2 years older than you. It's always interesting learning, like, different people's ages online, you know? Like, especially when you've already been talking to them for a while and something like this, and you're just like, oh wait, we're near the same age. I don't know, or it's always weird when you find out someone's, like, way older, like, just a way different age. Because I don't know about you guys, I think I've mentioned this before. My immediate assumption, unless it's blatantly proven otherwise, is like everyone on the internet is just me. Exactly. Like, that's just what I picture on the other end of whatever the comment or message or whatever was. Unless it's like very obvious. That's just like what my brain assumes first. It's like, alright, I'm familiar with this exact thing. Just make that everything. It's like, that's always my assumption until, like, proven otherwise. So it's really, it's always just interesting learning, because it's like, either it's like, oh hey, I was kind of right, or it's like, oh hey, I was very wrong. You know? It's 8:40 and you have a mindless stream to watch. It's the important thing, right? Years older than you. Oh man, I'm out of aerial ace. I'll be 21 in February. Hey, I'll be 23 in February. Surrounded by kids. You gotta be the chaperone, Entei. Yo, Hayden Wentz, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Oh, it's the fan pleb. Alright, welcome back, man. You're on the computer now. Guys, I just realized we're at 15 likes. Thank you all so much for that. And to be at that point and about like halfway through the stream, it's awesome. Thank you guys, because like I always say, it helps out a lot. You'll hear it from everyone. Obviously, you get numb to it eventually, right? Like just hearing everyone talk about like and sub, like and sub. It helps though. It helps. So I appreciate you guys doing it. So young. Just means you got a lot of life ahead of you. Entei, babysit the kids. It's your duty now. Pokemon After Dark? In a literal sense, yes. It is After Dark at this point here. Brother wanted your phone. I gotcha. Tell him to also just watch the stream. Hopefully we wake up. The double hypnosis again. Some of the better mess up the couch. Ooh, that's a pretty rough threat right there. Yo, Splash, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Been taking a break from shiny hunting. Hey, you're good, man. You're good. I know. I can feel that. I can understand that, though. I think everyone here can really understand that. Like, you get really into it for a while, and honestly, you don't really fall out of it. You need a break. You need to take a breather. That way, like, you can come back to it and be way more excited about it. Like, yeah, just like, if you feel like you need a break, take one. That's true with any hobby, or anything really. It's like, if you're feeling like you're burning out, don't keep doing it. You're just gonna burn out harder. That's why I stopped the streams for a little while and came back, and now it's like exciting to do them again, as opposed to feeling like almost a job. But yeah, so I totally get that. And hey, if you're taking the break now, maybe you'll be back into it right around the time Sword and Shield drops. Rainbow won't go to bed. I don't need to use Foresight, it already worked. Haha! Stop giving Entei a hard time. 8 chocolate to brush your teeth. Well, you're gonna have to brush them again then. It made pancakes. I wonder where they were made. Oof. What's the oof, Vanillix? Guys, we're almost at 20 likes already. Like, I mentioned it, and it shot up. We're like 3 away from that, but I don't know. We only got 12 people here. I don't know if I can ask. And can ask of more likes than the number of viewers. He's playing your Fire Red. How do you feel about that? So long as he doesn't reset the save, right? I wonder where. The stove. Alright. The appropriate place for pancakes. This is awful. It's turning into a mess. The children are getting out of hand. Rolls eyes. I got a social studies quiz tomorrow, so you gotta study. Yeah, study hard for that. Get like a 110 on it. He likes Fire Red? Awesome. It's a good game. I don't blame him. Definitely worth the play. Didn't eat chocolate before brushing and go crazy after eating your teeth clean. You clean your teeth by eating them? Or by eating? That'd be a pretty neat skill. So like just clean your teeth as you eat. Dad's considering getting a Switch for your birthday, so you may have your first Pokemon game outside of Pogo. That'd be awesome. That would be awesome. I'm excited for you, Mariah. Get your Blastoise to level 47. Get him to do all the grinding for you. That's how you do it. Rainbow's buck wild. Made in the microwave, they were literally frozen in the bags. Yeah, I gotcha. I tease. How's it going, Alfonso Acosta? Welcome to the stream. You're here, I can get a shiny now. Thank you, I've been waiting. Yeah, we're good now. Everyone's here. We can get that shiny. Eating with your teeth being clean. That's less of a superpower and more of not following the rules, but I guess that's still cool in some people's minds. He grinds your Pokemon for you. You get to play all the story bits. He just like does a whole bunch of battles. Kind of want Sword, but you want Galarian Ponyta. Ah, yeah. So do you guys see the new, I guess, commercial? Because I don't really think it's a trailer so much as a commercial that came out today. Pancake thing will always be our joke. Absolutely. That'll stick with the streams for a long time. When you're bored, he'll ask to play. Ah, gotcha. Yeah, but like, yeah, but you guys see that new, I guess commercial, I guess trailer. I don't know. People were calling it a trailer, but I feel like it's more of a commercial. That got released today that showed off a whole bunch of Pokemon that we don't think we've seen in the games yet. And essentially it confirms them for the games, I would assume, if it's in the advertisements for the games. So I wonder what the Dex is up to at this point. Because again, we've kind of, I've touched on this, like, it's no secret that I'm not a fan of the National Dex being removed from the game in any form, functionally. Like, obviously National Dex has been gone for several gens, but like, not a fan of like having limits on what Pokemon can be traded in. I'm not a fan of that personally. I'm not going to go in on that. But it'll be interesting to see exactly what the number is. Like, is it 300 to 400, or is it gonna be like 700 to like 800, and we're just missing like 50 Pokemon or something, and it's like we couldn't add them or something? Like, really, what's this number gonna be? Is it gonna be like half the Dex, or is it gonna be like 75 to 80% of the Dex? That's what I'm really wondering at this point. Like, so it's interesting to see every time they like do a trailer and just sprinkle in one more Pokemon that adds like a line. I don't know. What are you guys' thoughts on that? Like, what do you guys expect, or are you gonna like guess that the Dex is? Which I was most worth the effort. I'm gonna be cheesy and say all of them, I mean, all shinies are really worth the effort. Treecko was a really exciting one because like that was the first one we had done on stream, so that was a really fun one to get with everyone. Ditto, like I didn't know exactly what shiny hunting was going to entail. Excuse me, right before hunting for Ditto, which is my first shiny I ever hunted for. So honestly, that one's probably the one that's most worth the effort, because I didn't know what the effort was going to be. And at the end of the day, I was still incredibly excited and freaking out, and was like, oh my god, I got the thing. Holy crap. And then I was like hooked on shiny hunting from there on out. Like, that's probably one of the like most worth the effort kind of things. It was that little bit of effort, and now here we are 2.5, almost 3 years later, and it's something that I like thoroughly enjoy doing. Like met all of you with that Ditto kicked off so many different things. I guess that was probably cheesier than saying all of them, but that's the answer. It's really, I just gave you two really cheesy answers for that one. One Obstacoon, that thing has a place on your team. Obstacoon looks so cool. I'll be honest, I was rolling my eyes when they showed Galarian Weezing. I was like, alright, more Kanto Pokemon getting different forms. And just in my head, it was already automatically like, these are Kanto Pokemon getting different forms. That it took halfway through the announcement of Zigzagoon, Linoon, and Obstacoon for me to realize, oh, this is a Hoenn Pokemon. Oh my gosh. Lepaberries are really only worth like 6 right now instead of 10. That's what this is turning into. Team so far is Sobble, Corviknight, Wooloo, Obstagoon, Galarian, Ponyta. We'll see what my like team ends up being. Because if you guys have seen me play Pokemon, like my starter's guaranteed to be on the team. Currently, it's still looking like Scorbunny. I don't know, it's just the one that I like the most out of the three, and we have no information outside of their initial form. Not that I really choose based off anything else anyway. And then from there, for a while, it's a rotation of all these Pokemon until eventually one just ends up being good enough at something that it, like, just sticks on my team. And then that happens time and time again down the line until eventually I have, like, 5 Pokemon and a slot of rotating for, like, trying to build up a dex. Gastly, please stop. Please stop with the spites. Okay, thanks. It's not listening. It's just burning through these Lepaberries. How long is the stream gonna be? At least another 20 minutes, probably another 30. Yeah, recently I've been going from like 8 p.m. to 9:15. It's like an hour 15 minutes, but I don't know. SOS hunts I'll probably go a little bit longer on. For one, they're taking a little bit longer, so just to get anywhere near the same number in, yeah, I'm going to be doing a few more. But also, I don't know, I feel like I enjoy this a bit more than the soft reset hunts. Probably a lot because it's a breath of fresh air at this point. We got Gen 2 remakes, 2 gens after Gen 2. We got Gen 3 remakes, 3 gens after Gen 3. So you know what's next. Remakes probably are going to be right. Gen 4. Yeah, so like my thoughts here, and people were really upset when Yusung came out and it wasn't Sinnoh remakes, but like I can understand that because we hadn't really established the pattern fully yet. Because think about it. Fire Red Leaf Green came out. One generation later, we got Heart Gold, Soul Silver. Then there's a generation between Heart Gold, Soul Silver, and then Oras came basically 2 gens after Heart Gold, Soul Silver. So now it's going to be 2 gens after that they get a remake again. I think the pattern has kind of been established. Every other generation feels like a good marker for that kind of thing. You know? Like, it doesn't feel like it's been too long. I know a lot of people say it's been too long, and they deserve to have the remakes by now. But it's kind of that point where it isn't actually too long out, but at the same time, it's also not too close. Because if you did it like every generation you made a remake, and you're only like 3 gens behind, eventually it loses some of that charm. Right? Like having Generation 10 and getting Generation 8 remakes with Generation 10 seems a bit quick. It might be no different than getting, you know, Gen 2 remakes with Gen 4, but it feels way better to get Gen 5 remakes with Gen 10. Like, it just being like, oh man, like this is what, like, from Gen 1 to Gen 5 was this, and then from Gen 5 to Gen 10 was this. Like, it feels like a bigger and more impressive and important and substantial gap. So yeah, I think it's gonna be a thing where it's just remakes every other generation with either, at this point, probably gonna have to accept that, like, there aren't really gonna be Emerald or Platinum type games anymore. It's gonna be Black, White 2. It's gonna be Usum. It's gonna be like the original 2 games that come out, and then either a pair of remakes or a pair of like original games plus is really what I think we're gonna start seeing. I think Usum kind of proved that those are still successful, even if they aren't just one game. Yeah, so I think that's what we're gonna see from here on out. It's probably like alternating between like remakes and like a pair of deluxe versions of the games. That's what we're going to be seeing as like the second set of generations from now on, I feel. Admittedly, Game Freak said that they don't want to fall into a predictable pattern, but who knows? If the pattern makes money, they'll probably stick to it. I think it's a new console, and next gen is the full pattern. Think about it: Game Boy Advance, DSi, and 3DS. This is true. This is true. It usually has been on a new console. And that kind of does also line up with it. It's like, basically, like, this is what this game looks like when we can put new hardware in it. One thing that I think is going to be popular it's a popular opinion right now, but I've held it way back and I'll hold it way forward. Game Freak needs to stop these yearly releases. At least yearly core RPG releases. Let's Go kinda counts, kinda doesn't, but like, we didn't need Usum the year after Sun and Moon. There was no need for that. They could have waited and released Usum 2 years after. And while it still kinda doesn't feel like a lot of game, maybe they'd have a bit more time with it. It gives them so much more breathing room to, like, when they do come out with a new gen, at least push it out a couple years. Right? Like, 2 or 3 years. Give them the time to build it up. But, like, the problem is because people will buy the yearly releases. The thing is, again, people are like that now. Because it's like, oh, these features were cut. Why didn't they just take more time? The reason they didn't take more time is because a lot of that same group would be very upset going, where's my Pokemon game for another year? Hopefully with the Switch being a stable, successful console, they can take their time again. Because kind of the problem was the Wii U flopped, the 3DS was doing well, but like, not Game Boy well. So they're kind of frantic about that, but the Switch has been like record-setting levels of successful. So I feel like hopefully they can start settling back into a bit of a rhythm, like a a calmer rhythm, you know? Hopefully that ends up being the case. Gen 10 may give us Gen 5. See, that's kind of what I would think, though. Like, don't you guys agree that, like, kind of like having, it'd be like, you know, this remake was, like, this remake is that old. Like, the series has happened, like, basically it's like, this is what the first half of the series brought us to, and then here's what the second half has brought us to since then. I don't know, like, having it be, like, the remake is whatever gen you're in divided by 2, just, no matter how far out you go, eventually you do end up in this situation where, under the hypothetical, but I'm not even sure if really hypothetical, situation that Pokemon's still going in another 20 years, like admittedly, it'd feel weird to wait that long for a Sun and Moon remake, like 20 years out for Alola again. Alola's great, but I don't think it's wait 20 years great. But I don't know, it just, that feels more right than eventually ending up with, like, remakes being the number of generations between, like, the current game and the game you're remaking feeling way smaller. I don't know, I feel like that outweighs a long wait time. Yo, what's going on, Lord Caterpie Gaming? Did I get the Azelf? No. It's October, so we're doing some spooky hunting with everyone's favorite ghost type Gastly. Hopefully we can get it. Return to Azelf. Well, I'm really hoping is we can get this before the end of October. So hopefully in the next week. Got a shiny Gastly a few days ago. Congrats, dude. Mission failed. We'll get him next time. Isn't Spite just grand? Dude, it's eating my Lepa berries like nobody's business. It's eating my Lepa berries like it's Lepa berries, and it's not its Lepa berries, so I'm very offended. Yeah, no, I mentioned this at the beginning of the stream as this started happening. This moveset, because I check the movesets for Pokemon I'm SOSing before I start the hunt to kind of see what they have and see what I have to plan for. Yo, Juan Manuel Garcia! Cheers for Yoshi, cheers for MT, cheers for Luigi. Cheers for Ion, cheers for Rainbow Rock, and no cheers for that Logwigi guy. Dude, Juan Manuel Garcia, thank you for the donation. Everyone show Juan Manuel Garcia some hype and love in the chat. Dude, you're amazing every single stream, dude. I can't thank you enough. But yeah, thank you. Super chat hype. Super chat hype. And where was I? Where was I? Oh yeah, I was talking about the movesets. Like, I check the movesets, and usually I check them for, like, do they have moves that'll hurt themselves? And do they have moves that'll, like, immediately end a battle? Like, do they have Roar, or do they have, like, Rollout? And from there, I kind of decide what I'm doing. So this had neither of those. So I was like, oh, this will be a really straightforward hunt, aside from being a ghost type. So it's like Foresight and Aerial Ace, and we've got this sorted out. No. This is like the worst moveset that would fly under my radar possible. It's like you're gonna be asleep, and we're just gonna keep using Spite, and you can't even use a move, and you gotta use like 3 Lepa berries. Don't know hype, indeed. Except IOUs. Well, I owe you big time, man. Wait, did you get the C-Man? We got the green screen. We got the green screen. Because of you, man, we were able to get a green screen. So, Mario Maker Monday, fully coming back. Gonna be green screenified. So, like, it'll look way nicer than it's been looking. I'm excited to use it. I did trip on it and almost break all my teeth out of my face. So, like, that has happened. I'll make you aware of that, adding that to the fact that, you know, we have it because of you, so I tripped on it because of you. I tease. But, yeah, no, I did, like, wake up in the middle of the night and go, oh yeah, I need to get that thing out of the living room. and like came out of the living room and was like, make sure not to trip on the green screen because it was just on the floor. And literally the next step, I tripped on the green screen and fell towards my coffee table. And was able to grab onto like at my clothes basket. That was moving back in my room because I had done laundry. I was able to grab onto that and keep my face from hitting the coffee table. But it was close. It was very close. That would have not been a fun night. Only 5 subs away. Oh yeah, from the sub goal? Yeah. I'd be super hyped if we could hit it. You hate Pokemons. Sorry to hear that, Angelica. That must be fixed. We need the sub goal hype. That would be great if we could get some sub goal hype in here. Try to hit 2,500 before Sword and Shield drops. I don't know. That might be a bit ambitious. It'd be cool nonetheless. Ultimately, though, I can't be greedy or anything. You guys are all awesome, all 2460 of you. Yo, Hyptic, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Guys, I also gotta mention we hit 20 likes on the stream. Thank you all so much. Flip, Kips, oof, welcome to the stream. Good luck, you'll never hear from you again. Well, thank you. Thank you for the kind words, even if they're your only words. I appreciate it. But guys, we hit 20 likes on the stream. Thank you all so much for that. And kind of my mental like goal for the stream was about 15, so we've blown that out of the water. I like the pattern of releasing remakes at the double mark. Yeah, like, I don't know, it just, mentally it feels right. Hate Shiny Lucario? Well, fortunately this is not a Shiny Lucario hunt, so that shouldn't be a problem. The general Pokemon hate, though, might be a bit more of a problem, but thanks for being here. Oh. Ooh, Shiny Lucario feeling called out in the chat. Poison is here. Fat? What's fat? And Gastly is a little round, but I feel like he also doesn't have any body fat. Mostly because he doesn't have a body. Do I play Fortnite? I do not. I've actually never played Fortnite. Yeah, like, those general types of games don't really, like, pique my interest at all, like Battle Royales. My least favorite part of Pokemon is the Battle Royale. Like, I don't know. Just never really been a fan of that kind of thing. I don't know. Like, partially because I'm really not good at it, so it's a lot of build up to start it, just to be knocked out before there's any momentum for me. But, yeah, I don't know. Just never been a big fan. Totally respect other people for enjoying it and stuff, but yeah, it's not my thing. Smeargle must be paralyzed. Fortunately, Smeargle can't get paralyzed. Lick is ghost type. This camera was not focusing for a second. We can sleep a lot. Smeargle's basically me right now. Constantly trying to wake up, but can't stop from falling back asleep a few times. Angel's bullying your kind. Don't feed the trolls, and everything will be good. Protect your lord and your Lucario to the last toenail. Dang, that's pretty intense. Down to the last toenail? Like, not even the last, like, toe. The actual toenail. That's a significant amount more that you're willing to fight through. I don't like Battle Royales either. I gotcha. Just got your Xbox One S Minecraft Edition console delivered today. Nice, dude. Time to play some Minecraft. Guys, I've been getting back into Minecraft so much recently. It's been so much fun playing with friends on that. Like, I don't know about you guys, but I can never play a single player world. Like, that doesn't work for me. I just never... I never have a reason to stick with it. Like, if things go wrong in the first, like, little bit, I just kind of go, oh, this is dumb, and restart, and that's it. But when it's, like, a world that I can't restart, I'll push through, and I'll keep going with it. And the only reason I can't restart it is because there's, like, 5 other people with houses at this point. You know? Like, I don't know, am I the only one like that? Like, can you guys, like, accept something not being, like, 100% what it was in your mind? Because that's my issue. Is, like, it's like I have an idea in my head, and if I can't do that idea perfectly, I start over. Yo, Juan Manuel Garcia with another $5. My leg! That was the worst impression of that possible, but I don't think I could actually do a good one. I'm sorry you guys had to hear that. Juan doesn't have insurance to fix his broken leg. Then why is he super chatting all his money away? This is bad health decisions, I think. Yeah, we'll go with that. But dude, Juan Manuel Garcia, again, thank you for the super chat. What's my favorite Pokemon? Rowlet. 100% Rowlet. It's why it's the member badge in chat. Stream started 69 minutes ago, don't like that number, but it's 70 now, so it's all okay. And now it's 72. It's better to be paralyzed than asleep, in your opinion. When you hunted Gastly, you made sure to stay paralyzed. That's a good point. I can agree with that to an extent, but I can't actually be paralyzed, so I'm gonna have to deal with being asleep. Asleep definitely probably is the one slowing this down more, but it's one of those things where it's either consistently slow with paralysis, or like on and off, nothing, and everything. You can't hear. Is the audio okay? Really hate hypnosis. Every single one of these moves is an awful move to have to deal with in an SOS battle. There's no way I would have been able to do a SOS battle on Gastly successfully way back in the day. Like starting up hunting. Like, this is one of my first few hunts I would have stopped. Oh, this car insurance here breaks somebody else's leg. Okay. So the real solution here is, if you ever get a broken leg, like, act like everything's okay, go out, start your car, get it rolling, and stand in front of it. So then it hits you, and your car insurance has to pay for your broken leg. I think that's a foolproof plan. 10 out of 10, I would suggest that this is not actual legal advice. Don't use it. Kajido, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? I'm gonna guess your favorite Pokemon is Lillipup, Lord Caterpie. He's your second. Who's your first favorite? Alright guys, I'm not 100% sure how long it's going to take, but I'm going to try to at least get the 75 encounters on Gastly today. Something's going a bit more slowly than I expected it to, just because of all of this sleep. But we're getting through it. It's been ages. You're doing well, that's good to hear, man. That's good to hear. It's good to see you, man. It's Caterpie. Yeah, Caterpie and Eevee are tied for your favorite. Caterpie and Eevee are both good Pokemon. Blastoise? Nice. Nice. Squirtle was my first starter. Since, you know, I played Fire Red. Yeah, Squirtle was my first starter, and it was the only one I used for Kanto for the longest time. Like, I actually didn't use, like, when I did my Leaf Green hunt on stream a year or so back, or over a year or so, it ended about a year ago, I asked people specifically Bulbasaur or Charmander. Those are the only two I was going to do, because, like, I wanted to play through Kanto with something other than a Squirtle for the first time, literally ever. And Juan Manuel Garcia, again, with a $2 super chat, can smell danger when you see it. Alright, that's pretty impressive. I don't know, danger you can see from a good ways away. So being able to smell it that far away, it's one heck of a good nose, man. He's got good stats and he's a tank. This is true. This is true. I never really played Pokemon for the stats, to be honest. Also, Yard Toot. Yes, I missed that part of the comment. Yard Toot. But Dono hype again for Juan Manuel Garcia. You moved, so you're struggling to make streams of American YouTubers. Ah, yeah. Yeah, I know my streams are pretty early, or pretty late for Europe. Still. Unfortunately, I think I've just made them later, which is not helping the situation. Yo, the Yanmega YouTuber, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? So much Dono. The Dono is real. The Dono is crazy. Juan Manuel is crazy. Your poor Woolet. Your Woolet is screaming in agony at this point, I imagine. Yo, DC, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Anyone have a legal Pokemon? I know I don't. Unless some people cloned some pretty mundane Pokemon that were in GTS one day. If a Shiny Victini, is that illegal? Was that ever officially, like, made available? Pokemon's cool to you because you like strategy. See, I always love watching the strategy. I'm never good at strategy. I'm in it for the collecting. And that's my big thing. That's what's great about Pokemon, is that it lets everyone kind of do their own thing in the same game. Like, not many other games I feel have that kind of, like, pull to them. Where it's like, you can feel like you're doing the main thing while, like, just doing one small thing, like competitive Pokemon, shiny hunting, completing dexes, all that stuff, and then like all the various, you know, Nuzlocks and all this stuff. All of it just feels like you're doing the right thing. Also, I'm sorry, my nose is like super itchy tonight. It's protesting me streaming longer, I think, is what's happening. It's gotten used to the hour 15s. Why does Woolet sound like a pre-evolution of Wooloo? What would Woolet look like? Is Victini not shiny locked anymore? I thought it still was. Victini was. Yeah, I thought Victini was still shiny locked. I have a shiny Lunala and a Solgaleo, which are technically shiny locked, but gotten through an event. In that case, they're not locked at this point. Like, that's kind of what I guess is meant here. It's not like it's shiny locked in some game somewhere, but like if you have a shiny that isn't legitimately obtainable in any form, then obviously it's not legit. But yeah, now the Solgaleo Lunala are available. It's a different story. I gotta get mine. I need to get mine. Thought water was great against ice because water melts ice. I rely so much on Gen 7's, like, effective, not effective, super effective thing. Like, I was never good at remembering that. So I never took the time to remember it. So yeah, aside from the very basic ones, I always had it wrong. It would look like a wool wallet. Think about it. But, like, how would that become a sheep? That's my big thing. Hey, your computer, because it autocorrects and messes up your chat. Huh, interesting. For me, my computer is the one thing that doesn't autocorrect. It became unlocked in ORAS? Did it? Was Victini ever obtainable in ORAS? Outside of, like, an event? I don't remember that ever being a thing. Granted, back in ORAS, I wasn't nearly as into it, so I wouldn't have really known, but, like, I'm not sure. A little lamb. They might call your Wooloo Lily. I think that's a good name for it. Woolet, I choose you. Use Payday. Yes. You must sleep. Alright, man. Join in with the Gastly. Or not with the Gastly, with the Smeargle. And do some of the sleep. Your Cookie evolved into Leafeon. Should you keep the name as Cookie or should you just change it? Nah, man, keep the name. Keep the name. I always think keeping, like, I never really nickname stuff, but I feel like if you do nickname it, you kind of have nicknamed it. Yeah, definitely keep the name. Who's Victini? Just kidding. I've never actually had a Victini. Fun fact. In order to, you have to receive a mystery gift to obtain it. But was it shiny? I feel like I would know about that, but also there's a good chance I wouldn't. Gonna ascend to the realm of sleep. I'm probably not too far behind you, honestly. I'm gonna go for 5 more encounters, guys. I'm gonna go for 4 more encounters, guys. Yeah, I'm gonna go for 4 more encounters. We've been going a bit longer than we usually do. I think 75 is a good round number to end on. There's no way I'd make it to 100 tonight. I'm very tired. It feels like it's been a long week. I had to wake up to a fire alarm this morning, which was not a fun time. I'm gonna call it Lily after Lily from Alola because of the braids. Ooh, good point. I think that's really fitting. I gotta use the Leafenberry now. See, here's why I couldn't go for another 25. Like, it'd be one thing if I knew it was gonna be like 25 minutes, but like, it could be like a solid 50. You don't know with this. Woolet's next move is sleep. Heard 400 more encounters. I mean, if there's incentive, maybe, but my God, I do need to go into work tomorrow. I don't have that much to do at work tomorrow, but I do need to go into work tomorrow. And it doesn't count if I show up and fall asleep. Halloween hunt was a shiny Giratina. Only did 14 encounters, and when you saw that shiny star, you gently rest your 3DS down and ran outside your house. Just freak the heck out. I feel that. Giratina's a good one for a Halloween hunt. Good choice there. Lord is now sending final message was alright, see ya later. Get that shiny gas ghost. See you later, Lord Caterpie. Thank you for tuning into the stream. Hope to see you again soon. Get some good sleep, man. Did you ever watch The Maze Runner? I have not. What's it about? And watching my other vids. Awesome. Awesome. Hope you like them. I am very aware that the Manaphy video's audio is mixed horribly wrong. I can't fix it though without re-uploading the video and re-editing it, and I lost the file. So it's stuck. Aside from that, they should all be good. Yeah, see, here we're getting like back-to-back ones, but like, I could just fall asleep and be stuck here for like 5 turns. Never played a real Pokemon game, but you love Pokemon. Awesome, dude. That's cool. That's cool. I feel like a lot of people get into them with emulators or just with other non-video game things. Like, Pokemon's such a big franchise. Like, I can respect that. Who has hunted a pink Pokemon for Cancer Month? Recommend shiny gumshoes. I'd never heard of that. That's a neat thing to do it for. Maze Runner is good. Maybe I'll have to check it out sometime. Sleepy and have an itchy nose. This is like a double whammy for probably a sign I should be wrapping up. Also, hitting buttons when I shouldn't be hitting buttons. Another sign. It's the trifecta, guys. It's the trifecta. The warning signs are here. That might be what he means by real Pokemon game, I think. More and more with Gastly look hunting for shiny. Yeah. I'm getting the bags under my eyes like Gastly has. It's probably time to wrap it up before I turn into a Gastly. Can Smeargle use False Swipe? Yes, Smeargle can use every move except for I think like 2. I think they're both Darkrai exclusive moves. Like, is it impossible to learn after that? Gonna put Shield in your Christmas list. Nice, that'll be exciting, dude. Alright guys, I'm gonna go ahead and do the swap here, just so I know, like, on this weekend or on Tuesday, whenever I pick the stream back up, I'll know that I just did this, but, yeah, I'm probably gonna start wrapping up here. But yeah, I just gotta make sure the foresight. Yeah, Juan Manuel Garcia with another $2 super chat. Dude, this one is for everyone. Dude, thank you so much, man. You are incredible, dude. More dono hype for Juan Manuel Garcia. Will be the middle legendary for Sword and Shield? I don't know. That's one we'll just have to find out, I guess. Big Daddy strikes again. The Madman. The Mad Lad himself. But alright guys, with that, I am going to be wrapping up the stream. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Thank you to everyone that liked, everyone that subscribed. Big thank you, as always, to everyone in the chat. And a massive thank you to Juan Manuel Garcia, yet again, being incredibly generous through Super Chat. Like I said, he's the main reason we were able to get the green screen and a couple other small things for the stream. So thank you. Thank you all for tuning in, and I will catch you all next time. Until then, guys, take care.
Any ideas? Any ideas? Any ideas?